Yeah, I'm Ray Park. You might see me in Star Wars and G.I. Joe, or not see me at all, but you're watching Down the Road Show. Check it out, or I'm going to come and get you. You know what I mean?
Down the Road Show is a creative venture of Murdock Worldwide Entertainment.
You're listening to the Down the Road Show with JC and Casey.
Hi, my name is JC. I'm from the Down the Road Show podcast, and I'm here to introduce Ray Park. Some of you may know him from X-Men, Darth Maul, and Star Wars.
Thanks for watching my demo. I hope I didn't, bore you too much. I thought, as I'm local, I'm able to bring one of my reels in, and you can have a little laugh at me spinning around and stuff. But thanks for showing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it back off you afterwards, though. Yeah, cool. How you doing? You good? I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah, I keep on thinking I'm in Orlando or somewhere else, and forgetting I'm at home. I'm in Cali. SoCal. But you having a good time? Yeah. Cool. You guys can come forward if you want. You don't have to sit so far back
here. In fact, for those of you that have questions, we're going to ask you if you could line up behind the microphone. So you can go ahead and start doing that now, and then we can start taking questions shortly when Ray's ready for you, okay? So in the meantime, if you could come on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. That's what happens when you drink monster drinks. You get too excited. Has everyone seen Darth Maul over there? Looks pretty good. Look, stand up. Yeah. Look at him. You might be lucky, and he'll do a little demonstration for you in a bit. We'll clear the tables and stuff, and don't mean to put you on the spot. Cool. So, it's a great Sunday.
It is a great Sunday. It's
beautiful
been a
weekend.
Great week.
Yeah.
My podcast partner Casey and I had the opportunity to speak with Ray on Friday evening, and that went very well. We had a great time. He's very personable, and he has a lot of information for you guys, a lot of great stories. So, who wants to go ahead and start standing up and asking some questions up above?
I think that little girl wants to speak. I'm remembering her name. I remember her from yesterday. Hello, sweetheart. It starts with an E, doesn't it? Yes. Hello, do you want to come up on stage? Little superstar. Hello. The force is strong in you. I sense great happiness.
We could do a voiceover track for her.
Yeah, my kids, my daughter, we took her to, the very first time I went to Orlando for a Star Wars weekend, we had her sit in the audience, and she was there for the rehearsal, but it wasn't like a full rehearsal or dress rehearsal. And when Darth Maul came out and the music and the sounds, and I remember I came out, did my spins and jumping around and doing my thing, and I heard her crying. She was crying in the audience, and it reminded me of that little girl. Reminded me because it was quite intimidating for my daughter. So whenever she heard Darth Vader or Star Wars soundtrack at Disney here, she wanted to bypass it. She said, "Daddy, please, can we not go over there, Daddy? I don't want to go over there, Daddy." Because it's when I did the Jedi Fight Academy and stuff. So she was a little bit, scared for a little while, But now she loves it, tickling Ewoks and playing with R2-D2, and my son's going up there giving back kicks to, Chewbacca and stuff like that. So I'm like, don't abuse it. Yeah. My daughter's 6 and my son will be 4. So it's good. And you know what the great thing is? Well, not the great, but great for me because I'm a big kid anyway. But having kids, and when I get a chance to go out and buy some nerve swords and the nerve guns, we didn't have that as kids. And so I got one as a gift because of working on G.I. Joe. Someone gave me a nerve gun, and I was like, oh, wow. I would never have bought one before, but because I thought, these are pretty cool. So I went out and bought a bunch of stuff for the kids. And my wife and I played with it more than the kids did. We're running around in the garden, I'm bouncing off the wall, and I'm doing my Jet Li poses, and And the kids are like, Daddy, Daddy, you got them for us. And we're like, no, come here. And then so the kids dressed up as, my son went, he dressed up as Batman. And my daughter, dressed up as Wonder Woman. And she was trying to, defend herself with her bracelets. It was really sweet. And of course, I was the bad guy, I had to be, they like, Daddy, you're the bad guy. We'll get you. You're the bad guy. So I love those things, Nerf guns and Nerf swords, and they do hurt. I don't know if you've got any kids or you play with it and they come. We live in Burbank, so it's nice over there. But we've been gypsies for a little while, so traveling around. But our home, we're from London, I grew up in Scotland and then raised in London. And then, there was more opportunities for me to be here for action movies. I mean, I'm not a Shakespearean actor, and I don't think I'll be, kissing ladies and talking like that and saying, yeah, rather, Mrs. Marples, let's do this, I want to do more of the, so this is a place to do it, so that's why we moved out here, and plus it's a great place, there's so much to see in America, it's unbelievable, there's so much you can do, so yeah, I think we're going to be one of the families that have a trailer possibly, or, do the old tenting and, backpacking and let the kids see the country, So thanks for having us. I haven't been kicked out yet, so I've been a good boy.
What's a location that you haven't had a chance to yet to visit with the family that you'd like to?
I want to take them to Malaysia and China. My dream, but now thinking about it, could be pretty scary, and it'd be nice to have a lot of bodyguards, because I'm saying that because I want to take my kids and I want to start, say, in Japan or like the furthest part of the world there, and then just take about a year or two, and just travel from village to village, town to town, document it, let them interact with, different cultures, different people, and just document this whole journey, And it's always been a dream of mine to do, and I wanted to do it as a kid, by myself, and I somewhat did that. I used to stay in Malaysia for 4 months at a time, or in China, and train with my masters, and it was a lot cheaper. My parents would, give me money to help me to be there, but plus I'd have to, do a paper job or work at a building site. But once you were there, it was really cheap to live. But I want to do that with the kids, and just, plus being selfish, it would be for me, because I can train with different masters, but also let them experience it, and then do it everywhere. But but time goes like that, and you can't.
Now, have you trained when you were going through your martial arts training and everything? Were you trained overseas? In Orient, or?
Yes, I studied in the UK first. Mm-hmm. My first lesson was from watching kung fu movies. Bruce Lee movies, ninja movies, Chuck Norris movies, you name it. Anything with kung fu, wushu, karate, anything. Boxing, and I always forget to mention that I loved the Rocky movies growing up. I loved watching Schwarzenegger growing up. All the action heroes, all the old stuff that you forget to. It wasn't always just about martial arts as well, but they played a big part. And then my dad got me into a martial arts school when I was 7, purely because it was the only school he felt was right for me to learn from. And he was already teaching me self-defense as a kid, because we grew up in Glasgow. You had to learn to swing your handbag, because someone was going to steal a pint of milk from you, or take your dinner money, or things, silly things, but serious as well. But he wanted me to learn martial arts, not to fight, but to learn the art. Right. And then I wanted to be like the guys in movies. I didn't believe there was special effects in movies. I didn't know anything about it. And I think when I was about 10. They started having these Saturday programs. This is how stunts are done, and they show you behind. And I was really upset, because I actually thought these guys were real superheroes, And so I didn't want to watch them. But it also opened my mind to, I can do that. So it didn't make it like a fantasy anymore. It made it real, like something I could do. But I believe that the guys, the reason why I do martial arts and do what I'm doing is because those guys that I watched were superheroes to me. Right. But they're just way out there, and I thought they were real. So, and I've heard Jackie Chan say that. The people say, about special effects, and he says, well, I am the special effect. You watch the movie to watch him do his fantastic stunts and almost killing himself, Who said that? Hey, you all falling asleep then? I'm giving one of those nighttime radio talks. Okay, here DJ Parky Boy, and tonight we're going to have a nice little classic just for you guys out there at 3 in the morning. They're wondering what to do and they're still up. But here's one for you guys.
Nice.
Thanks, you woke me up.
That was very cool.
OG's Pizza and Brewing Company in Anaheim, California is just moments away from Disneyland and the Anaheim Convention Center. Their friendly staff is serving up fun for the whole family in a sports-oriented atmosphere with great food and delicious beers. Join them on your next trip and enjoy different happy hour specials 7 days a week.